Today we will talk about the Cbmp action. We will discuss what is Cbm action, then we will discuss how to enter a Cbmp and how to exit Cbmp so you can apply it in your own dancing. Let's start with the definition of Cbmp from the technique book by Alex Moore. So, Cbmp is a foot position where the foot is placed on or across the line of supporting foot, either in front or behind, to maintain the body line. Occurs only in outside partner and promenade position. Requires body kept in the same position. In this video, we'll only cover the Cbmp in outside partner position. We will do the promenade position as a separate video and we will cover it there. Now that we know the definition of Cbmp, we have to think of Cbmp in two main aspects. First is your body position, and second is your feet alignment. Those two are the most important things when it comes to steps in Cbmp in outside partner. So now let's start with the feet alignment, which is straightforward because our feet in general can be placed in three different ways. So always measured in relation to my standing leg, my moving foot can be placed on two tracks, on one track, which is in line, and across, which is crossing the line of the standing leg, right? As you know, Cbmp is in line or across. But because today we are talking only about outside partner position, we will only talk about the inline ones. The across Cbmp is pretty much reserved for promenade positions. So now when you're stepping in Cbmp forward, your right foot has to go in front of your left foot in one line, or your left foot has to go in front of your right foot in one line. In majority of the cases in our dancing, we will have outside partner step on the right side of our partner, which means that my right foot will be going forward in Cbmp or my left foot will be going backward in Cbmp. But we still have few figures that we are stepping on the left side of the partner. In that case, my left foot will be going in Cbmp forward and my right foot will be going in Cbmp backward. The second major aspect of Cbmp is our body position. Please remember, when it comes to body position, that as much as Cbm, so contrary body movement, we were turning and stepping in the same time, blending both of those actions together. In Cbmp, we already have to be fully turned before we take the step. So in simple words, we are first turned, already done with the position, and then stepping inside that position, whether we step with the right forward, right backward, or left backward. We need to have that body turn because we need to communicate to our partner that outside partner step is coming. If we don't do that, we will have to either shift the hips to the side or maybe pull slightly the arms to the side or try to maybe have an extra detour with our foot to avoid collision with our partner. If you want to watch our full video about Cbm, please check the link in the description below. It will be all there. Always, when we have outside partner step on our right side, our body will be turned to the right. So that will be with the right foot forward or left foot backward. And when we have outside body partner position on the left side, we will have a body turn to the left and we'll step with the left foot forward or right foot backward. Always. We never try to change it around, especially inside the movement. There's a very good, I think brilliant exercise, but very simple. You can do it literally with the kids in the kindergarten. It's about having a body in a fixed position and going forward and maintaining the correct feet alignment and then going backward. So I will start by going forward. I'll be stepping with the outside partner on the right side. Therefore, I will have my body turned to the right. And with the right foot forward, I will be going in Cbmp. And the left foot forward, I will just go with normal two tracks. Right foot in Cbmp, two tracks, right foot in Cbmp. Now, please notice that my body was maintained at the same angle through the whole exercise. Second thing, please notice that I don't do two Cbmp steps in the row. So I cannot do right foot Cbmp, left foot Cbmp, right foot Cbmp, left foot Cbmp. That will not work because our feet will look like we have ongoing dance or a catwalk as a model, right? So if you want to do that one, that's absolutely fine, but in a couple that will pretty much never exist. Now the next thing you have to understand is that notice I didn't go exactly forward. Why? Because that Cbmp step will always take me slightly at the diagonal angle. It's not like I want to go diagonally, I want to go forward. But because I cannot just place the feet on two tracks like we work normally, that step that I'm taking in one line will slightly shift my body to the left. Of course, the same way, going the other side, I will be shifted slightly to the side as well. Going backward is the same, forward the same. Of course, you can try walking from the toes, so it will be kind of like a weave in foxtrot, and you can just go from heels, it's absolutely fine. It's just an exercise. So now I will show the exercise forward outside partner and backward outside partner on the right side, and then forward and backward on the left side. So let's show it, and please notice that my body will maintain at the same angle all the time. So I'm going right foot in CBMP, left foot with 2 tracks, CBMP, 2 tracks, and now going backward, notice my body is again the same angle, which is 1/8, and 2 tracks, CBMP, 2 tracks, CBMP, 2 tracks. Now let's do the same going on the outside partner on the left side. So now my body will be turned to the left. I will be going with the left foot in CBMP and right foot on 2 tracks. Left foot in CBMP, right foot on 2 tracks, and left foot in CBMP. And of course backward, right foot in CBMP, left foot 2 tracks, right foot CBMP, left foot 2 tracks, right foot CBMP. Okay, so now we know what CBMP is, how to make the step in CBMP, but we didn't talk about the entry and exit. Because in ballroom dancing we have constant turn to the right or to the left as a couple, we have to find and time perfectly the entry and exit of the outside partner step. Now, outside partner steps in the vast majority have absolutely no turn in the couple. So we just go forward or just go backward with no extra turns. That's why it's a CBMP. So that position stands for we are already in that position at certain angle. We can either enter CBMP from right turning figures or from the left turning figures, or you prefer natural and reverse. Rule is very simple. So when we're in the natural rotating figures, we always have to prepare CBMP the step before. So when I want to place my right foot forward in CBMP, I have to prepare the turn and overturn it to the right on the step from the left foot. So now I can very comfortably just place my right foot in CBMP forward and my body turn remains the same. Now going backward, I will have to do exactly the same. If I want to place my left foot in CBMP, I will have to prepare the turn when placing the right foot backward, and now I can step comfortably in CBMP with my left foot backward. So that's the natural turning figures. Now in reverse turning figures, we have to do it in other way because it will be counterproductive to overturn the body. It's much more productive to overturn the feet and underturn the body. So if I'm turning to the left, for example, after the finish, I will overturn my foot, keep my body at already the same angle, and that will create a perfect CBMP for me if I maintain the same angle. If I go backward and I want to go in CBMP with the left foot backward and turn to the left, I have to overturn my foot in relation to my body, and now I can comfortably step with the left foot in CBMP. So remember, it always has to happen on the step before. In natural rotation, we'll be overturning our body and keeping our feet where they are, and in reverse rotation, we'll be overturning our feet and keeping the body where it is. So now we know how to enter outside partner position, we know how to step in outside partner position. Now let's learn how to exit outside partner position. What is important is that again, we can exit into a natural turning figure and we can exit into reverse rotating figure. If I just place the step in CBMP from here, if I want to create the next figure with the reverse rotation, I will have to start turning my body by the time my feet are together. And now my body is almost squared up, so I'm in closed position and I can continue turning my body to the left onto the next step. Of course, the same thing will happen backward. So I'm in the outside partner step. Now, in the same time when I'm moving on my back foot from the middle of the step, I have to turn my body, square it up almost, and I can continue turning into the next step. If I want to continue turning into the natural turning figure, for example, a natural turn from outside partner position, so I'm in CBMP, now I have to continue turning to the right, especially my hips. And now, because my hips and shoulders are in the same alignment, I'm in pretty much closed position. So now I can continue turning, and that will give me a normal closed position. So again, going backward, I will have to step in CBMP. So from the middle of the step, I will continue turning to the right my hips. So now my shoulders and hips are pretty much at the same angle. And now if I continue turning, for example, into natural turn, I'm in nice and squared closed position. So now just to revise the whole video, please remember that CBMP can be looked at from two perspectives, your body rotation and your feet alignment. When it comes to feet alignment, always one foot will be placed in CBMP and the next one on 2 tracks. You cannot put twice the feet in CBMP. Second thing, once your body is created, and that has to be done a step before, the body should remain at the same angle through the whole duration until the middle of the step in CBMP, going forward or backward. And the last thing, please remember that you have to be aware whether you're entering and exiting the outside partner position to the reverse or natural rotation. Both of those are different, and I would really keep them separate. So I would literally go through the routines in every dance and try to analyze what is the figure before that gets me to the outside partner position and which way am I turning and which one I'm turning after the outside partner step. This is very important and has to be physically analyzed, even in the living room. So for example, if I have a weave in waltz, I will be turning to the left. I have to achieve the Cbmp, body position step before, and now I will keep the same body position. From here, I have to think whether I will be turning to the left or the right. I can be turning to the right. I can be turning to the left. And the last thing, please remember, and that's for all the videos, that when we talk about the body rotation, it's your body and the whole top line, not just the arms or just the body. Just a reminder, we probably say that a lot, but I think it's very important to mention. We have so many students that go 1, 2, 3. And now we have a problem on another problem. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. As always, we would love to hear your thoughts. So if you have any comments, put them in the section below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.